because I thought I had talent, and I made a song about a girl named Caitlin Pyle, and she is basically the epitome of success. She put all distractions aside and just got down to business. And just to clarify things, if people don't understand, my chorus is referring to that in class. She was reading a book, and her teacher, Mr. Sugi, took her book, and when you mess with Caitlin Pyle, things don't really turn out well for you. So she ended up taking possession of his soul. I mean, not really, but figuratively. And I was inspired to make this piece, and I was all prepared for this moment and everything when I got some upsetting news yesterday that I couldn't perform my piece because of the way it was. And my first thoughts were confusion, sadness, despair. But then I decided to take a different take on it, and I thought, what kind of musical artist am I if I can't remake a song in one night? And if I got talent, I'll go out there and I'll throw something out and try to do it. All right. Caitlin Pyle making way down the alleyway, soaked up in a novel from the library. People spraying crap like she keeping her virginity, but she couldn't give a hoot what the players say. All she want is success. Type of mindset like screw the rest. Chapter 10, at least 20 at best. She already read 3 books today. Which book is next? Caitlin won with a cat warrior inside. Got her heart and her pride. A smooth book reading criminal. She should be doing time. Now why don't you pick up the book of life and read between the lines? Survey took my book, so I took a soul. Survey took my book, so I took a soul. Survey took my book, so I took a soul. Survey took my book, so I took a soul. We live in a world where people depend on one another, where people believe they need and literally feed off each other. Well, Caitlin stands for something different. She knows she doesn't need a lover. She inserted herself in the book of life without a rubber. Peers think they're funny, calling her Caitlin Pyle of chips. Well, she's got a lot of spit for these overprivileged kids. She didn't come out the womb a novelist. She wasn't born with a gift, but she worked and worked and worked. And did it pay off? She knows it did. Caitlin never had the luxury of caring parents. She did it all by herself. But someday she'll be a famous author, soaking up in her wealth. As a 3-year-old child, Pyle felt inspired looking up at a bookshelf. Now where were you last Friday afternoon while Caitlin was reading an elf?
There we go. Might want to go a little light hand. Right from the chorus.
It's all good. My last verse was the worst. So.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember that chick in school who sounded like a whale, who didn't fit in? You said her face was ugly and pale, who tripped and slipped in the hallway and you yelled a big fail. Well, this chick is the face of your future. Take it in and inhale. Get close to her knowledge. She'll chew you up, spit you out, throw your butt in the dump. I'll just skip to something. Your ignorance on her tongue tastes quite bitterly. She'll tear you up with a needle and thread quite literally. While your lazy butt was getting laid, she grabbed life by the balls brilliantly. Now take the bookmark out of your butts, as your book is written in denial. Invest in her book of life, as your life is on trial. She sticks her middle fingers up to society and says goodbye, y'all, and she'll be in better places than you, and her name is Caitlin Pyle. My book, so I took a soul. Suri took my book, so I took a soul. Suri took my book, so I took a soul. Suri took my book, so I took a soul.